Hey NBA 2K MyLeague fans, I am back with another NBA 2K MyLeague Expansion Series video with those Cincinnati Lions. And in this video, we have wrapped up the regular season. The 82 game season is now in the books, and with a couple games left in the season, I let you know whether we made the playoffs or not. We're also going to take a look at how things shaped up around the league this year, both in the standings, the statistics for the players around the league, as well as for your Cincinnati Lions. And, of course, the season awards were passed out. We're going to let you know who received those. If you're new to the channel, I am Coach 2K. If you want to learn how to play my league, you're going to want to subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get notified whenever I upload anything new, so you don't miss a single NBA 2K video I put out. I'll put the link in the corner to the very beginning of the season so you can see how things started out. All right, so our first game was against the Detroit Pistons, and we were able to beat the Pistons handily, 116-82. It looks like Jinx had 31. He was flirting with a triple-double there. 6 rebounds, 10 assists. Amari Swift, being his usual self, had a couple alley-oops in the game. And in his case, I think he finished up with 23 and 17. Can't see very well tonight, but that's what it looks like to me. But anyway, we were able to beat the Detroit Pistons, which was big because we were in a playoff chase with them. And then to end the season finale, we went to New Orleans to face the Pelicans. And again, we demolished them. Their Abdul Rahim ended up with, 20-some points? And Jinx on our side had 31. We had 3 guys over 20. Billups had, 19 rebounds? Franchise record. 19 rebounds for Billups. Hood had 10 assists. Good game for everybody involved, as that would end the regular season. We played every single minute. We finished the season 15-2. What an incredible time to peak right before the playoffs. And I think we won 8 straight to end the season. And so we were getting accolades on social media. You can see Lance Fresh very excited about the performance for the Cincinnati Lions, making it look easy. And we did hit a rhythm there, which was pretty nice, so I was glad to see it. So the standings in the Eastern Conference: the Bulls, the Pacers, the Heat, the Bucks, the Nets, and we finished with the 6th seed. The Bulls won the Eastern Conference ahead of the Pacers. The Pacers were pretty hot. It looks like they won, I can't tell how many they won in a row. It looks like they won 11 in a row. And then the 7th seed, the Raptors and the Pistons. The Pistons made the playoffs to edge out the Magic. And you can see the other teams there at the lower half of the standings. So that was the Eastern Conference. And so we're excited to be in. In the Western Conference, the Lakers clinched home court throughout the playoffs as they held off the Timberwolves. Incredible performance they had this year. The T-Wolves, Spurs, Rockets, Clippers, and Warriors round out the top 6. 7th and 8th seed, they were below 500. I think we beat both those teams down the stretch. So Western Conference seems a little weaker than the Eastern Conference, except for those top 2 teams, the Lakers and the Timberwolves. In any case, the playoff matchups are set, and our first playoff matchup in franchise history is going to be against the Miami Heat, which is a very difficult team to play, but we're looking forward to it, and we have been playing so well, we're starting to think we can win it all. What do you guys think? You think we can win it all? It'll be tough. Start on the road. Gene Macy, our head coach, if he didn't make us into the playoffs, he was going to get fired, so he retains his job. And so, good job by Gene Macy to get the team in position where they're running on all cylinders. League leaders for the year, Sean Rooks was the scoring leader at, 28.4. Sean Rooks also led the league in rebounding. The guy was a monster. Henderson led the league in assists. Look at Calvin Hood there at number 4. Pretty good job for Calvin Hood for the season. Top 5. Akeem Kingsley, he led the league in steals. And I think he had, 2.5 a game. And Sean Rooks also led the league in blocks at 3.3 blocks per game. See some of the shot blockers there. Hot Rod Dupree with the Lakers. He led the Lakers to the best record in the league. You can see his averages there, 23.2 a game. He had a couple of good statistical things for the season. He was top 6 all-time in three-pointers made in the NBA. And also, look at that free throw percentage for the year. 4th all-time. So a couple interesting things for him. Now, on our team, the Cincinnati Lions, Donnell Jenks, man, he has been incredible. And he led the team in scoring this year at 23 per game. Billups averaged 10 rebounds a game. And pretty good for both of our young players. So he averaged a double-double, Austin Billups did. And then Calvin Hood, 7.5 assists a game. Fourth in the league, I think. Awesome performance by Calvin Hood. Donnell Jenks led the team in steals. Won a game. He could improve on that, I would think. But still, very good defense. Austin Billups, not quite a block a game. We kind of block by committee. We don't have a shot blocker. We have a few guys that get one. Big performances this year. Yang Zhang, you might remember he scored 87 points. And Donnell Jenks put up over 70. Zhang also, three-pointers made, 8 in a game, I think. For some reason I can't see tonight, so hopefully you guys can see it. And rebounds, Billups with 19 for the franchise record this year. Good job by Billups. And he had all the top rebounding performances. And Calvin Hood, league best, 23 assists in a game. Franchise best, league best this year. Of course, Yang Zhang's 87-point performance, also a league high this year. Blocks, best Billups could do this year was 4. Steals, we get 4. And that was Yang Zhang, man. So we could improve defensively, I think. Although I feel like we have. Chemistry's been coming together. As far as team scoring goes, after really sucking in the first part of the year, we improved to the 3rd highest scoring team in the league. We were the best field goal shooting percentage team. Probably a result of our desire to get the best, closest shot to the rim possible. And we were 3rd in the league in assists per game. We try and share the ball. If you're open, you're going to get it, and you got the green light to score. Okay, the most valuable player this year was Sean Rooks. This guy was a monster all season. And, even look at the free throw percentage there. This guy, he deserved it statistically, although his team did not perform as well as he did, but he was very humbled by being selected as the MVP of the league. We don't expect his team to perform too well in the playoffs, but he still did do great in the regular season. Rookie of the Year, Derek Weber of the Golden State Warriors was the Rookie of the Year. First Rookie of the Year for the fictional league. You can see he averaged 17 points a game. So as we play through this MyLeague, it'll be interesting to see how Weber does. He's undersized. Every time we play the Warriors, we would post him up. Sixth Man of the Year, George Chris of the San Antonio Spurs was the first Sixth Man of the Year. And I thought Jonathan Myers was equally deserving, but he didn't really get nominated. But Chris, he averaged about 18 points a game, man. So he was definitely deserving coming off the bench with that kind of production. And the Spurs made the playoffs too, I'm pretty sure. All right, Defensive Player of the Year, Akeem Kingsley. He led the league in steals. He played for the Timberwolves. And he's one of my favorite players. He can put the clamps on. I know it was tough to beat the Timberwolves, and I don't know that we beat them this year. We did beat the Lakers and the Pacers and the Bulls, but I don't think we beat the T-Wolves. See his stats there. on the year. He's a pretty highly rated player, one of the best players in the league. Pretty young, too. Coach of the year, this went to the Los Angeles Lakers, Dana Dandridge. He led the Lakers to, 68, maybe 69 game wins on the season. And I think at one point they won like 18 straight. So you can see his grades there, which, he did have a pretty good squad, including Hot Rod Dupree. But I don't think they'll do well in the playoffs. That's just my prediction. We'll see, though. NBA first team was Byron Dantley, guy we'd like to get in free agency. Ikeem Kingsley, Raheem Dorsey, Samakai Tompkins, and Sean Rooks were the All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team, Dante Carr, Freeman Beasley, Rayshawn Oden, human highlight film, Freddie George, and Danielle Woolridge led the All-NBA second team. So, pretty good round of talent. 2 Heat players made the All-NBA third team. Gary Henderson, Freeman Gentry, Ikeem Booth, Amari Kemp, and Amari Swift. And that rounded out the NBA third team. All-defensive first team, led by Ikeem Kingsley, Joe Bishop of the Bulls, Samakai Tompkins, who's that, Cedric Almond, and then Sean Rooks. He got like almost 3.3 blocks a game. All defensive second team, Byron Dantley, Curtis Jennings, Antoine Spates, Raheem Dorsey, and Danielle Woolridge, who I think is probably the best center in the league. Round out the all defensive second team. All rookie first team, Derek Weber, Hassan Ratliff, Perry Mills of the Spurs, Dorell Warwick of the Magic, and one of my favorites, Lonzo Gatson of the Pacers. All rookie first team talent coming up into the league. Second team, Lewis Roten, Fuquan Man, really athletic guy for the Bucks, Al Davis, Percy West, and Roderick Hunter of the Heat, and we'll be seeing him. So good news for us, though, in our first round matchup. 90 rated overall Ikeem Booth injured and out for the season. So that could be a plus in our favor, as you can see a little bit of the season injuries there. All right, so that's a season wrap-up for the first season of the Cincinnati Lions in the regular season. We're getting ready to start the playoffs, and I can't tell you how excited we are. So we're going to try and give you full coverage of the playoffs in this MyLeague file. And that'll start in the next video. So I hope you'll join me. Let me know in the comments what you think. I am Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thanks for watching, and stay healthy.